really excited about this. It looked really pretty. See, every time you blink, the game will notice, right? Oops. Because last time when I tried to calibrate it, I have to try to remember to like actually move when I blink and click.
Get away, you mucky fowls! That's mine! Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
I should have played this when I had
So, if you understand
sleep.
what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
You know what? Maybe we can try it. No, it's fun. No, it's not working. It's not working.
Yeah, I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
I'll check that out. I'll write that down.
Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper.
I like this
to
art
be
style.
Judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern.
It's so simple,
She's
but
impressed.
it still
I get paid the big
still
coin,
works really well.
and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well.
Hell yeah, 75%.
We don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances.
Beach
It
chickens.
wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that.
That's alright. Do what you gotta do.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not going to be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works.
Okay.
Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Fuck you. I'm gonna try to
The
fight it.
thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
It's very true.
I'm touched you enjoy my company.
I knew it.
Really am.
I wanted to see if there was something.
I'll have to ask you to have some respect for the process here.
One more time. Let's see if he has one more piece of dialogue here.
There is a dry eye in the house. 2 of them. And they belong to this guy, right here. No, really, man. I need you to blink.
All right.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
A very interesting concept.
Look at that sun.
Music
We've
so
got
far.
a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too.
Fuck, dude. I feel like I'm gonna end up crying in this damn game, dude. Fuck, I blinked. It's not letting me go.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Let's do it. It's Selena, dude. It's Selena.
You see that big spiky plant over there?
I'm Batman.
Right over there.
Oh yeah.
Don't you? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers.
The day really slipped away, didn't it?
Thank you for the lurk, PG.
Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Oh shit. Okay.
Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that! There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
It's not my
That's a
name.
great idea.
You spelled my name wrong.
Something.
It's Vince.
Really gross?
Idiot.
Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough.
Sounds good, honey!
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I'm worried that might have something to do with it. Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
Oh, look at them looking at a cloud. It's the toy boat.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No.
Dang, something about Richard, dude. I think he's gonna end up.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right.
So I see
No, I'm
this
sorry.
this boat is
I
a
guess I just put a lot of expectation on
common motif here.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
Where are you going?
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Oh, I didn't want
Hey.
to do that.
We do not throw things in this house.
What the fuck?
If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it.
I wanted to paint.
You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. See? That used to be my piano.
Oh shit.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
That's it? Oh.
I think he hoped to make it further than
Oops. I did blink.
Hey, Benny.
I did blink.
Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
Is it a dog?
Richard,
What?
It's
it's
a
the cutest
cat.
thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him.
Oh, what?
But while he's here,
Fuck this.
I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
I like
Oh,
Ernie.
he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard.
My boy Ernie.
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah.
There you go.
That was the same
Doesn't that
note.
make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
Yeah, it's a major chord.
Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Very true. Are you trying to say you don't like the cat?
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Yep. She's salty as hell.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas.
Anthropology,
Yeah.
mathematics. So she's
Which,
the artist. He's the
Very quickly
brains. Kind of feels like me and Katie.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Oh, ooh. I think Egypt. There's so many people like trying to peddle you stuff in Egypt, even though it'd be great to see the pyramids. Greece would be something else though. There's the ocean. I'd probably do Greece, but not like the famous places in Greece.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I?
Yeah.
Luckily,
You're saying I'm
Mom
white
gave me
as
some
hell?
Good ones. So, yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
All right.
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure. But, you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What?
Mom.
I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that's a...
But who's this mysterious woman?
Oh, I can draw.
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Just focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Classifieds, careers. What does that say? Something help wanted. This cat is super cute.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What
Oh,
could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow?
look at the cat. Cat's older
They
now.
are fine.
I'd love to have a cat. Katie's allergic to cats. Unfortunately, so she can't have a cat. Or she could, but she'd probably be like this chick. What's up, Kern? How you doing? Oh, the cat peed.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Yeah, that cat peed
Baby
all.
steps. He's got one eye.
I like Ernie. Ernie's pretty cool. The spaghetti. Somebody touch my spaghetti. It's a metronome. That
This is
makes
called
sense.
a metronome.
Okay.
We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Okay. Is he like hard to impress or something?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
Oh, we just been
So I asked him, what about your children?
finished the Batman games. 24-hour stream went
I might
great.
be a work of
you know,
genius just as I
Work
was.
starting up next week again, which is good.
He
So,
said, yes, I suppose.
1500 FCs.
If you made a work
So
of
it's been
genius,
good stream
I
today.
could live on through that as well. No such luck for me. I haven't seen him in over 10
Hey,
years.
it's my dad. He looks older.
Can you
Oh no,
believe
that's her dad. That's her.
that?
That's
I wonder
my
if
grandpa.
he'll even recognize me.
What's that? My gramps, dude. Is that it? Oh no. Something tells me he's gonna pass away or something. This is supposed to be my memory. Why am I down here right now?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
No kid wants to hear that. This shit sucks.
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
I don't know. I don't know if Gramps got sick or what. That phone call was kind of random, dude. She seemed really upset with me right now.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
I like Ernie.
Oh my!
No.
Don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
Okay. There we are.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
She's getting really upset, dude. She's not having it. I have a feeling they're gonna get divorced.
Ernie!
Ernie!
Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
Oh,
God, honey, I'm worried too.
don't tell me this guy got.
Sweetie.
Ernie!
Oh no,
Kid!
dude.
Come to Papa!
Not Ernie.
I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
Because of the photo?
What happened last night?
It's bad.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up on one side and he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously.
Yeah, take it seriously.
Ernie!
There's Ernie, dude, right there. Lost cat.
So you're
Oh,
saying
we
it's
got
a
him.
coincidence that
Okay.
it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
It's
What?
pregnant. Let's go.
Ernie's boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that... I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
Yo.
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed, dude, because she's a.
You
The
just
mom's
happened
allergic to
find
cats.
A stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
She's allergic. I didn't realize she
That's
hated them, dude.
That's really witty.
Poor
I
Richard,
always
man.
keep them for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not sustainable.
Give them away, dude. You can sell them.
We can put them outside or something. Until we can find homes for them.
Look at this little kitty, dude. This stuff is fun.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
Visit Australia. Let's go.
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes. The Manila Galleon was a particular.
I got my little race car. Got my dinos.
Yeah, got those too.
Chilling, dude. I have a feeling they're gonna get divorced, though. To be honest. She's been really like pissy with him, with Richard, or I should just say my dad.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
It's pretty good. Good job, Benny. Proud of you.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side.
What are you making, Richard?
2 screws on each bracket. 2 washers on each.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
What's wrong with that?
my
I mean,
dude.
everything is wrong with that.
Find the 0. I found the 0, dude. What is wrong with that, dude? Richard's my homie, man. 2 out of 10. I think I can go on for this. I've had this discussion so many times. I think the grading kids at a young age like that is the stupidest thing you could do.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, Steve.
Yo, dude, 3 trophies? Shit. That old school ass Mac. Getting older, I got a surfboard just like that, dude. What the fuck? Dang, dude. Maybe this is a story about my life.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Who's this kid?
My house. Just 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back with you up there.
You're not my house. You're not.
Why is she crying?
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
What?
I'm playing inside.
Oh shit, dude. Is that my wife?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
Alright.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
Because life is beautiful.
If you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Oh, I thought she was like, take a photo of my ass.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Settle down, nerd.
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
I ain't playing shit.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. I mean, not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean,
What do you mean no one really knows?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
Why are they talking shit on Richard?
But no one really knows what it means.
That's dumb as fuck.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Fuck L,
Okay,
dude.
more wine?
Fuck you, L.
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Yeah, one shot.
Oh, what a shock! Elle's a bitch, dude. She's been salty since I was a baby, dude.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
everything you know about
You're a fat piece of shit. Oh. We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, don't touch me. You creep. We
This is a quote.
don't talk to
I
me
want
ever.
each of you to write it down.
That's fucked up,
Not
dude.
doodle on the sidelines, not stare
Stop
off into
staring at
space.
me, creepy.
Staring at you. Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Okay.
Okay. Now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
Dumbass.
You were taking.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed, it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past,
Dude.
we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways.
We got Selena, And Chloe,
And
dude.
now, on to what you've all been waiting for.
It's a wrap, dude. I'm telling Katie it's over, dude.
Assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%. That's work we do while at class.
You broke my no
Participation,
talking rule,
20%.
but I asked you to,
I will
so
give you a
I guess I'll have to
right
let you
before
live.
Alright. Is that it?
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Oh, it's a projector? No, it's a game. What is that? Consters?
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that
Consters.
crap.
A new contestant has approached. At long last, your favorite consters are ready for bottle for the place. Go up this. What the fuck is this grammar? Join Marcy and her 4 sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch. Entrap gooey monsters with Dr. Epps patented seashells and coerce them into spectacular bottles. And when all else fails, just use your conscience. I like it.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class.
Shut up,
I
Dad.
don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
You're ruining my riz, dude.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you?
Bagel bites. Let's
That's a very interesting
go,
detail.
dude. Shut up, dude.
Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use
Yeah, Pokemon.
Tickle Stick.
Tickle stick. She wants this one. Oh, I'm gonna draw it now.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
Draw anyway.
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough.
Shut up.
I look so ugly. Ugh.
You look cute. Let's get married.
It's called a magnet school.
Fuck magnet schools.
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
But I'm gonna be gone from Chloe,
Your
though.
life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place
So I'm
where
all trying to
people
look.
really get you.
Sometimes, man, I'm just not the smartest Mexican in the room.
So what do you think, Benjamin?
I'm
you
Benny.
think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Oh, Kerm,
Sorry, he gets very shy.
verified.
Oh, not
Back
to
in
worry.
school goer. No, I'm just messing with
If
you.
he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem.
My mom
Why don't
works
you
at a
two come
magnet school.
back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
This guy's a fucking bitch.
So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes.
You know John MacDonald?
Taciturn is the word I use.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
I would.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
It's ether.
You seem very warm.
very caring.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love sarcasm.
As you can see, there's some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
I just want to look out the window, dude. Let me look.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was
Yeah,
your
well,
age.
magnet
I
schools
wouldn't be
usually
working
have like
this
that
boring job or living in this boring town. I'll tell you
specific
that.
subject matter that they excel at. Like my around me is Troy High School, and it's really good for like the STEM and all that stuff like that. Usually it's STEM.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Fuck you, Mom.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? Is she obsessed with you?
Yes, dude. How do you think this works?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that you're completely checked out of.
Okay.
Oh man, did I just cause a fight with your parents? I'm sorry, dude, but you should also cherish these moments. My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it, but now I actually miss it a lot.
It's very true. I think about that.
So basically across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we got to be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types. So chondric types will be what we need.
Okay.
But we haven't even gotten any of those yet.
I blinked. I'm sorry, guys. I should be paying attention. I had calls like that with girls, man.
Anubis
didn't dawn on me.
in the presence of
she likes it.
Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice,
Anubis,
would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and
Hey,
she's got
Mr.
yes,
Kid.
that's a she. The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus, though I would not say that to her face. Now,
want to get.
as you can see,
What?
she is ready to devour
What is this supposed to say?
any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
You want to get
Sort of like me
something, a
with your
picture
weekly
of
quizzes.
feeling constipated.
So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Ew, why is he so scared looking?
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Last time I got in trouble, dude. Alright.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
What's wrong with that?
Listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something.
But I also have a chance at love. What do you want, Mom? You want me to be successful, or do you want me to be in love?
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. Why like that?
My parents got divorced before I was born, so I'm kind of glad I never actually got to see fights and shit like that.
Lights out.
Hey, lava
you
lamp,
need
let's
to be
go,
rested
dude.
for tomorrow.
I got
Memory
3.
consolidates when you're asleep.
I got 3
So if
lava
you
lamps
go
in
to
my
sleep
room.
now, you will awaken a master.
Trust me.
Okay, my trophies are better. They're bigger trophies now.
Fun to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Benny, I say turn the lights off, not just Mom.
Dude, Richard's a homie. That's my dog, dude. He's a good dad.
Benny, damn it.
Benny, turn those lights off.
Benny, buddy, Mom wants the light. Benny, we want the lights off.
Oh, sneak out.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up.
That's what I would do.
I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
You're not wrong.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Conksters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game.
Pokemon?
He calls it a cash grab.
Cash grab.
So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
Low blows, dude.
But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about.
What the fuck was she gonna say?
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night.
What was she gonna say?
You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over.
What the fuck
I'm
was
going
she...
to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. We're going to be there soon.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
We? There's two of you. Oh man, dude. I just gotta picture everyone in the audience in their underwear.
Okay. I think that's enough.
Oh, they literally made it impossible. It's impossible to get this.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
Later, Kerm. Have a good one, man.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe
Yeah,
I turned into my own father.
You put too much pressure
I
on
don't
me.
know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
I'm good at piano. Just let me do it on my own time, man. Could draw pretty good too.
We want him home from school for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Just such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a while means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he
engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really...
My backpack.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Give away some. Hey, the boat. So I have like an imagination. Am I tripping on acid or something? I'm always into hockey.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready!
Okay.
B! You hear me?
Why isn't it funny? No. You know Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick,
That's me!
all he does is make art.
I'm young Vincent.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Number 1, baby.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that
Dumbass
she
horses,
literally
dude.
just left with her dad in tears.
Fuck horses, dude. I'm allergic to horses. Art school application. In 2 short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue a career in the arts. That's pretty fucking dope.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies!
I've never had an art teacher like that. I knew one acting professor like that, but not really. Not really.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch.
And then just random ass school.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists. There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
It's art!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here.
Because the first one he was just emulating. He wasn't really making art.
See,
it was just emulation.
He has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece. I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
Is that it? Alright, I'm blinking. Oh, we have our own.
I'm stunned. The
Let's
ironic
go.
sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
It's so funny how there's some people that really just don't understand. It's kind of interesting to see something like this, right? After we painted it ourselves, you know, it makes you think of like if you go to a gallery and you see something like this, were they looking at something else, objects, and then just interpreted them into shapes like that, you know?
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to
Kind of
feel
like that
like.
one.
But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child,
Kind of has a street art vibe to it.
you are an art.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Oh no, I went to the girl? Shit, can I say no? Oh. What would I do in the situation?
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
If he's good, which he is, doesn't need a contract.
This is divine. So, now that you've
It's like the
grown
record
your
labels.
wings, tell me,
You can make it alone, but it'll be a lot
where
harder.
will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling.
I'm gonna throw this. Another. Oh, I'm in Greece. I'm in Greece.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Where's Chloe?
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it.
It's my
I'm
mom.
just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud
Wait,
of you.
can I pick up the phone?
Nothing but a little bump in the
I
road
want to
for
pick
me.
up the phone.
I'm going to be fine. Okay? So don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Benny. I love you.
This sucks.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak.
Oh, the magnum opus line.
I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny, you ready to come up here?
Aw. I hope it had nothing to do with the cats.
Go on, B. Say something.
Dang, look how old he looks, dude.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, that's a really good interpretation of that.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin is silent because Benjamin Brin is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin! They have moved on! And I have moved on too. You have broken my heart.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Fuck.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that.
Oh,
She just wanted you to
I'm not
focus.
seeing her, dude. What the fuck?
That was the only thing that mattered to her.
Damn.
What's that?
The manuscripts.
What's so fascinating, son?
Oof. You know what it is? The music, man. This music fucking
Look.
Getting to me.
It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
It's not a good time,
My
Chloe.
God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
I can say no. Can I say no?
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to?
Yeah, probably still have
God,
that.
you were such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my God, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music.
Some of
She
it.
was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
I go home and cry. Dude, I just lost my mom.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
Right as soon as I was getting into it, this fucking fairy guy.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift.
I got you, buddy. You're good with words.
Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I was pretty happy. Definitely.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
I had everything I wanted.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
She was a composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Definitely
Kind of
more.
like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
Definitely more demanding.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love.
Probably first love.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Just like Telltale. I could have killed it. I could have killed that exam.
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
That's how it be.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumdogs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
What are they saying?
I'd assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds.
Lyre birds.
They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Shit, dude. This reminds me of Zelda Wind Waker.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
What do you mean?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
What lies?
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
No way.
Not this.
Oh, I was about to say, there's no way.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
You know, my father once told
This.
Yeah.
Stay here.
This earlier before I didn't understand
Did
this.
your mother hear on that phone call?
That's what I was wondering. We didn't really get much from this. Well, why were we in this room this late at night, though?
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One. This would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
That was a good cat. Ernie. Yeah, this was another one that we didn't. There's a missing part of the memory that we didn't get to see or hear. Sounds like a dog. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
I fucking knew it.
That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
Fuck
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
Stay here.
Like that you
I was
never
trying to
talk.
read that last time. Stay here.
My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
I'm trying not to blink. You gonna say anything else? No.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
You're the one to take me back here, dude.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus on make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking like this.
I mean, what's what's the point? I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
The
I
point
mean,
of
what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
Wow.
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see.
Oof.
You got sick.
And my mom hated me.
You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you?
Yeah, about a year.
Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
You said you want me to do something on a typewriter.
Try writing with it.
She keeps trying to force me to do something.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
I've actually always wanted a typewriter.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Benjamin Brand. His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents, in a quaint village by the ocean, or by the sea. His mother was a composer with the need to support. It's the same thing as.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny.
Oh shit.
And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it.
Respect it.
I respect it. I do.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Oh shit, MRI. Or is this a CAT scan?
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
I have no legs.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading aloud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me.
What do you say?
Stop being a fucking
You know I'm
bitch.
such a big fan of anything you do.
That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie, dude.
Can't.
She doesn't like me.
Go in there and tell me you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed.
See, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like anything I do.
Hey, B.
She hates me.
Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you, man. Benjamin Brin was a loser. Oof. He was the worst Brin to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died.
If he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking...
I didn't mean to fucking hang up on her.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now.
His mustache.
Yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again.
Oh, shit.
Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, is that... That's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh, she's getting older.
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Pretty piece. Fuck, dude. Give me more of the drug. My cat. Oh. Look how skinny it is.
What are you doing, El?
Ernie.
It's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here.
Ernie's back.
We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
Dude, all of
Dinner sashimi plate.
What?
all of her kittens died. Look how sad she is. All of her kittens died, man.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me.
Alright, I'm looking at you.
I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave.
Alright. Close my eyes.
Close your eyes now, okay?
Oh, I got it. Wait. She kissed me. Aww. Remember your first love? Oh shit, it's getting slower.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
I can't even eat. I can't eat. I can't eat my fucking sandwich. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I can't do anything. I can't do anything.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell you.
I think big words are overrated.
Watch for her now. I've seen the Gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Interesting.
I should go get ready.
This is really pretty.
Don't worry. We got this. I think.
This is really pretty. They did a really good job with the water.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Miss Ernie.
Gatekeeper! Before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. Benjamin Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were.
There's a
after they
cat.
had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Fuck.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
God damn. Was not expecting that.
I wanna be somebody. Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody, you're gonna feel the same way I do. I'm gonna say I love you before you say I'm gone. And when that chance comes through,
I was not expecting that little twist at the end. That shit hit like a ton of bricks.
in a desert, you'll remember why you came here. There's a couple
It was a really good music. Very good voice acting. I think it was the voice acting is what really carried this whole thing. And it's so crazy just for such a I don't want to say a simple story, but simple in the sense that it's only 5 characters, you know? 6 if you count yourself. you know?
Dad, when he has somebody, he wouldn't feel the same. And without him, you'll be thinking he'll have pictures in his wallet. There's a couple pictures of you laughing.
I'm glad I didn't spoil this. That's
Tied to raffle tickets, I've got memories.
this is freaking great story. Great story. Good artwork. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Appreciate you, Ryan, for sticking around, dude. Probably upload this to YouTube. Yeah, but not bad, man. I definitely check out more of these kind of games that are very quick, but just really fucking good story. You know what I mean? I definitely want to try to find more of these. There's that game that you sent me, right? Was What Remains of Edith Finch? Yeah, fuck, dude. I kept trying to think of like what were they going to do, you know what I mean? Because it was like you got all the way up, you know, to the art gallery, you know, with Chloe, and originally I thought, based off what I had heard of, was that I thought you were just gonna go through his whole life, right, up until his death and stuff like that, in some way. And the whole blinking thing, I felt like it worked, but at the same time I felt like it didn't. I don't know. I feel like you would miss out on a lot of good bits if you blinked too early, or if the camera caught you blinking. I like the idea of being able just to click on your own time. It kind of carries over to like the whole life moves pretty fast. If you don't just stop and look around, you could miss it, kind of a thing. But yeah, it was really good. It got that turn at the end of fucking died as a kid, dude. It was just like, because I kept waiting. I was like, what the fuck is this kid gonna get better? You know what I mean? It was just like it got slower and slower. It felt like my mouse couldn't move. Yeah, it was very, very, very well made game. I kind of want to see Katie play this, because Katie tends to not cry for like movies and stuff like that. Not to say that she doesn't cry, but it's like for movies and TV shows, things like that. It's very hard for her to get to that point sometimes. And it'd be kind of interesting if she was immersed in this kind of feel, if it would catch her. That was very good though. I was very, very impressed.